Tumpigie makofi tafadhali akija. Honorable Felix Koskei, karibu.
Your Excellency, the President, Your Excellency, the Deputy President designate, Your Excellency, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the Speakers of both Houses of Parliament, Your Leadership, the Chief Justice, Your Leadership, the Deputy Chief Justice, the Honorable Attorney General, all Cabinet Secretaries, all county governors led by the Chairperson of the Council of Governors, all members of Parliament as led by the majority leaders from both houses, all principal secretaries, chairpersons and members of the constitutional commissions, holders of constitutional and independent offices, the chairperson and CEOs of all in accordance with Article 148 of the Constitution. This ceremony marks a new chapter in our constitutional journey as necessitated by the operation of Article 149 of the Constitution. The vacancy in the office of the Deputy President arose on the 17th October 2024 as a consequence of the Senate's resolution pursuant to Article 150 of the Constitution. This resolution was formally notified to the public through Kenya Gazette Notice number 13400 of 2024. To steer the transition in the office of the Deputy President, His Excellency the President nominated Honorable Professor Kindiki EGH for confirmation as the next Deputy President of the Republic through a vote by the National Assembly in accordance with Article 149(1) of the Constitution. The National Assembly confirmed Honorable Kindiki as Deputy President designate by an affirmative vote. This resolution of the August House was transmitted by the Speaker of the National Assembly to our leadership, the Chief Justice, with a copy to His Excellency the President. Subsequently, legal proceedings were initiated, leading to interim orders being issued on the 18th October 2024, temporarily barring the Deputy President designate from assuming office. On October 31st, 2024, a three-charge bench of the High Court sitting in Nairobi vacated those interim orders, thus paving the way for the Deputy President designate assumption of office. To facilitate this significant transition, representatives of the three arms of government convened under the auspices of the assumption of the office of the Deputy President Committee as notified through Kenya Gazette Notice number 14098 of 2024. In carrying out its mandate, and with due regard to the constitutional imperatives and the consequence of the office of the Deputy President within the Executive, the Assumption of Office Committee resolved to hold the swearing-in ceremony today, being Friday, 1st November, in the year of our Lord 2024. To ensure that this occasion could be observed by all Kenyans, the committee further recommended that in line with Section 12 of the Assumption of Office of the President Act, the day of this swearing-in be designated a public holiday of general observance throughout the Republic of Kenya. Your Excellency, sir, with the constitutional prerequisites for the assumption of the office of the Deputy President having been fully discharged by the legislature and the executive with not 148(4) of the Constitution that obligates that, and I quote, the swearing in of the Deputy President-elect shall be before the Chief Justice, or in the absence of the Chief Justice, the Deputy Chief Justice, and in public. Now, therefore, as the convener of the Assumption of Office of the Deputy President Committee, and with the gracious presence of our Ladyship, the Chief Justice, it is now my humble duty to commit the remainder of this program to the judiciary. With Your Excellency's kind permission, sir, may I now invite the judiciary to lead us into the next phase of these day's proceedings. Your Excellency, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are all kindly requested to rise up on your feet for the observance of the official judiciary protocols and formal commencement of the judiciary part of the swearing-in ceremony. I thank you, Your Excellency.
May I request us to be upstanding, to remain upstanding. Your Excellency the President, Honorable Chief Justice, this is the official swearing-in ceremony of the Deputy President Designate. To commence the swearing-in proceedings, I request that the judiciary mace be placed on its position. The mace is being placed on its position by Honorable Sharon Mwayuni, Principal Magistrate in the judiciary. Placing the mace on its position signals that the proceedings have officially commenced. You may kindly take your seats. I now invite Honorable Winfrida Boyani Mukaya, the Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, to take her position at the swearing-in arena and to administer the oath of allegiance and the oath of due execution of office of the Deputy President. Welcome, Honorable Chief Registrar. Okay. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Justice Martha Koome, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Before commencing the proceedings, may I request the Honorable Chief Justice to take her position in the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, Article 149(1) of the Constitution of Kenya provides that where a vacancy arises in the office of the Deputy President, the President shall nominate a person to fill the vacancy within 14 days of the vacancy arising, and the National Assembly shall vote on the nomination within 60 days. Vide a special Gazette notice number 13401 dated and published on 18th October 2024, the Speaker of the National Assembly notified the public that the National Assembly at its sitting held on Friday 18th October 2024 voted in favor of the nomination of Professor Kindiki to fill the vacancy in the office of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Article 74 of the Constitution provides that before assuming a state office, acting in a state office, or performing any functions of a state office, a person shall take and subscribe the oath of affirmation of office in the manner and form prescribed by the 3rd schedule to the Constitution or under an Act of Parliament. Further, Article 148(5) requires that a deputy president assumes office by taking and subscribing to the oath or affirmation of allegiance and the oath or affirmation for the execution of the functions of the office as prescribed in the 3rd schedule to the Constitution. The oaths prescribed in the 3rd schedule to the Constitution are to be taken by the Deputy President before the Chief Justice. May I now call upon the Deputy President designate, Professor Kindiki, to take his place and take the prescribed oaths. Yes. May I request the spouse of the Deputy President designate to come forward. Deputy President designate, I shall commence with the administration of the first oath, which is the oath of allegiance of the Deputy President. Kindly repeat after me. I, Kindiki, in full realization of the high calling, assume as Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya,
I assume as Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya.
Do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya, that I will obey, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of Kenya, as by law established, and all other laws of the Republic, and that I will protect and uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya. So help me God. Deputy President designate, I shall now administer the oath of due office for the Deputy President. Kindly repeat after me.
I, Kithure Kindiki,
do swear that I will always truly and diligently serve the people of Kenya and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, that I will diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment all times,
but I will directly
or indirectly reveal such matters as shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my duties and committed to my secrecy. So help me God.
As a solemn reminder of the commitment he has made here today. The second set will be handed over to the head of public service for custody, and the third set will be retained by the judiciary. The oath of allegiance, ladies and gentlemen, is an oath that His Excellency the Deputy President will be faithful and will bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya, and that he will also protect and defend the Constitution of Kenya. The second oath, His Excellency the Deputy President has committed to execute his duties diligently and perform his functions according to the law. The Chief Registrar will now transmit the oaths to the Honorable Chief Justice, who will also append her signature to the two oaths, 3 copies each. Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, will be countersigning against the signature by His Excellency the Deputy President. Once the Chief Justice has appended her signature, the seal of the Chief Justice will be affixed on each of the oaths by the court officials. May I kindly invite the Honorable Chief Justice and His Excellency the Deputy President to stand in front of the mace for presentation of the oaths to the public. The Honorable Chief Registrar will be handing over the oaths to the Honorable Chief Justice, who will in turn hand them to His Excellency the Deputy President. one copy will be handed over to the head of public service for safe custody. Thank you. That's all we have there, yes. At this point, of the program, may I invite His Excellency the President to hand over a ceremonial copy of the Constitution of Kenya to His Excellency the Deputy President, Professor Kindiki, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Your Excellency. His Excellency the President, to His Excellency the Deputy President. Your Excellencies, if you could remain on stage for a brief photo session to commemorate this event. The first photo will feature His Excellency the President and His Thank you. May I now invite her ladyship in photo.